Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for July 6th, 2020. Hope you had a nice weekend. We had Friday off, so a little bit of a long weekend there, but more of the same here as we come back. Market gapping up, bullish on the Qs and SPY is what we were looking at on Thursday, and we're seeing continuation of that. SPY moving up here, and Qs up 2.46, SPY up 1.53. I see a lot of people mentioning all the time triple tops and double tops all throughout this. Just understand that we are in an uptrend. Okay, so the likelihood that double tops and triple tops are going to fail is higher than the chance that double bottoms or triple bottoms will follow through. So just make sure you're aware of the context. I hope no one's kind of running themselves a hole, trying to be a hero and constantly call the top. But I do see it mentioned quite a bit. As you guys know, the bullishness that we had coming into this week, I thought we might even get a pullback, but was still bullish coming into today. Okay. All right, if you're in the room, hopefully you had a good morning. I had tried to help best I could kind of navigate the open. I think we did a pretty good job. Starting off this morning, I did like this QTT for a 1 minute base breakout. I was just a little bit slow getting to it. Had the numbers ready to go. I was ready to place the order, and you can see it popped pretty hard. Didn't really give us a chance to get in. I guess this is okay. Over this base gave us a little bit more time. I think by that time I'd already moved on, and the play had really already gotten to a target, so let that one go. But just over this base, popped, consolidation, and then breakout over that. So it did bother me a little bit, and if you were kind of tuned in this morning, I think you could probably tell. Didn't like not catching that. It was just a little bit too slow there on the QTT. We did move on here to the GMED. Did have enough time to get the numbers in there for you and take it myself, so that was good. We played this base breakdown right here. Okay, the reason I was looking to play this lower is that we had a pro gap on it. I did find this one shortly after the open. Okay, and you can see it's triggering also a daily buy setup there. Okay, base breakdown there. We did take some as it came back in to make new lows underneath 46.50, and then a bit more as it broke under 46, and then the last piece came out around 45.70 there. I think 74 is where I got filled. In fact, you could have held this all day. Notice this hourly chart here. Could have been in until the very end. Could have squeezed a little bit more out of there. Low ended up being 50 cents below where we got in it, and that was on a about a 25-cent stop. So there was definitely more to be had there, but not too disappointed with this play. The reason I took it at 45.70 is at the time we had this bar, and when this bar finished forming, the stop was still going to be up here at above 46. So when I took it at 45.70, I didn't know if when this bar was going to finish forming, and didn't really have a trail that I liked, although it would have held just fine as it continued lower. Okay, and then after the GMED, we played the QFIN, which was a 2 minute base breakout. It's actually a very similar pattern here. You can see it had the initial pop and then consolidated sideways before running up $1.10 on a pretty tight stop there. Here was the base. Okay, same entry pattern there actually as the QTT just on a 1 minute pattern instead of a 2 minute. Okay, here was the QTT right here. So same pattern. Also didn't base long enough. Now if it had based any longer, I definitely would have caught it. Just trying to get the numbers in, and that's gonna happen. It's hard to let that go sometimes, especially I feel like if I had just been a step quicker, and then I would have been able to catch it, but and that would have been a pretty nice big play there to catch that down there. But that's going to happen. The good thing is we did get the GMED on this, and that was a nice all-day trend. And then the QTT, I think, ended up giving a potential of like 3.6 Rs, so that was okay as well. Not a bad play there on the on the QFIN. QFIN was not too bad either. Okay, so more of the same. I thought we did pretty well last week, and off to a good start this week. We'll see what else we get. I'm going to be bullish still going into tomorrow on the Qs and SPY. Wouldn't be too surprised if we get some kind of pullback, maybe come in a little bit. But I expect sell-offs to get bought. Okay, we're still bullish. You can see the hourly here is trying to do a buy setup on the Qs as well as the SPY. SPY didn't really go anywhere. And I wouldn't look at that as the SPY running out of steam. It's actually more bullish. The fact that it's not pulling back from this resistance, that it's not failing on this move up, okay? And that's all about context, right? If we were in an all-out downtrend and you can see in a move up was starting to stall out, then yes, I would be thinking, more bearish. But in an uptrend, when you move up into resistance and take a break, yeah, it's still going to be more bullish because we are in an uptrend, and I expect higher highs and higher lows as we've been getting until it proves to me that it's done doing so. Okay. All right. That's going to do it for today. All right. We'll be back at it tomorrow, and I'll talk to you then. Have a good rest of the day.